Ooh, 2 horsepower. Hey guys, welcome to a different video today. Today I'm showing you where I'm gonna be working the next couple of videos, well, from now on for the foreseeable future, which is there. This is nothing but just a little 2-car garage that I rented because I was tired of working in the carport, and yeah, it's nothing fancy, nothing to write home about. But it is 570 something, I believe, by 560-ish, and it fits obviously 2 cars. And I plan on putting the M5 in here. I'm not sure which side yet. Unfortunately, I don't think I can fit a lift in here, and I'm also kind of not really allowed to. Well, I'm technically not allowed to, but I also am not supposed to make noise here, like permanently, because the previous tenants actually got kicked out because they had behind the door is a bigger place, like, and they're over there too, and they had an actual proper workshop in here. They were working on cars for a living all day long, and it was too noisy for the neighbors. And I'm not sure which neighbors complained, but probably not those over there. So I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's the reason there's officially no car business in here allowed. Thankfully, I'm not a business. I'm just a private person, and I'm not working on my cars all day long, or all the time. So I told them I'm going to work on my car, or on whatever car I have, occasionally, like after work and on the weekends, and they were fine with that. So that's a plus, I guess. And yeah, I'm still contemplating what I could do here height-wise, maybe like a small lift. This is 220 high, so yeah, I mean, I also actually considered already briefly putting just a beam here in the middle, just a support for the frame, and one maybe left and right, and just like remove this, because at that point, if I remove that and close this, if I do this, you can see why that might be interesting. So depending on how long I'm going to stay here and budget and all those things, that might be an option I'd be considering, like putting a post in here to support this side of the frame. And I don't even know if I need to put a post on there, and even if I do, it's whatever. And just removing this center section, then I have all the space I would kind of need for at least a smaller lift, and just to get all the elevation I need. Maybe not like for me to stand properly upright underneath. I'm 6'2", 189 centimeters, whatever you prefer, and yeah, I probably can't stand under here, but I should not have problems getting it up to a reasonable working height to just access most things in the car. Like, if I can get the car maybe up to here, what's that, like 180 maybe? So 6 feet-ish. There should be enough space above to get the car up there, assuming this is gone. And then I can basically do almost everything underneath without too much trouble. So I'm thinking that might be a way to go. I'm not obviously going to do this with this one because this side for some reason is electric, while this side is manual. Don't ask me why, no idea. I have so much electricity, that's included, can run some power around. I have obviously a teensy tiny little light up there. It's not doing much, but I'm definitely just going to upgrade that to some more light. And right now I'm thinking, just for the ease of access, possibly this side M5, and maybe, as I said, some arrangement to elevate it, and then workbench in this corner maybe, just leaving enough space to use this also as a parking spot for a second car if I want to and need to. Because otherwise right now it's just gonna be the M5. Although maybe the Audi, I don't know. So it's off the street and just inside until it's actually sold. We'll see. But yeah, this is the plan for now. This is the new place. And in the next part of the video, you're gonna see the M5 move in here. And probably a bunch of tools and stuff and other things. So let's skip to that. Okay, I lied. The next update is not with the M5 in here. As you can see, not an M5, but not in here. Anyway, before I get that over here, I just came by to drop something off. One thing is my newly acquired, and by acquired I mean picked up for free, 37-inch LCD that I'm gonna pop somewhere on the wall here for tutorials and stuff, because, you know, kind of need a garage TV, don't you? Also, number two, I realized from rearranging my cellar and putting lights up and building shelves and everything, I had one light left over. This is right now just sitting here. It's not mounted anywhere. I just wired it up to see if it even still works, but it does. So I now have, oh, that's cool. That is, oh, now it turned off. Cool. Yes, capacitors. Woo! How do they work? Anyway, so yeah, I figured I will put this up here somewhere. Not sure where yet. I'll put it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll probably put it somewhere in this corner, because as of right now, I'm thinking bench there, car over there, stuff here. And I put the focus in here for basically measure and reference. I can probably get up further, like 20 centimeters with being able to close a door sill. Focus Mark IV is pretty big, but this is not a whole lot of space here, so thankfully the EOS, which is another candidate to move in here over the winter or something, maybe is shorter than that. Because if I put a workbench here, it's gonna be that wide. Like, I want a proper workbench. This is, let's say this is like 80 centimeters here, if that. Probably not even. So, yeah, width-wise, same thing. I didn't super hug this side, but I also didn't leave a lot of space. So, yeah, I'll see. Depending on what I want to put in here, I might end up scooting in like slightly sideways. So, backing in, basically pointing that way a little bit away from the bench, and just making sure I use the space in the front here. Depending on what I end up doing with the workbenches, I don't know. If I'm gonna build them, buy them, used, new, do it yourself, whatever. We'll see. I'll figure that out. But yeah, slowly starting, and I almost started bringing tools and stuff over, but where am I gonna put it? I don't really want to just chuck it on the floor and then have to rearrange it all again and just pick everything up twice or three times. Nah, don't wanna. This just is here because I literally picked it up, put it in the car, and took it here instead of home, because that would also be stupid. So yeah, next update, probably, maybe, it's an M5 right here. Not this thing. Maybe. Okay, I lied again. I'm sorry, like really. I still don't have the M5 here, but I got a cute little workbench with a vice grip for 25 bucks, like literally 2 villages away, like that way. 2 villages, like 7 minutes away. And yeah, picked that up, got that here. The start is definitely not ideal, but hey, it's a vice grip, which alone usually is already 25 bucks at least. And basic steel frame table that I might or might not keep, incorporate, whatever, and even come with a hook for whatever, things I don't have. Also brought my first jack over and the old impact gun that hardly impacts anymore. And those two items, there's one person out there that might be watching that remembers those things. Anyway, disregard that, that's gonna go back into the car. It's work stuff. And I just needed the space for the table. So, yeah. The next update, though, might actually be the M5 over here. Maybe not, though. Who knows? That's the plan, at least. Oh yeah, for this puppy, I ordered some remote controls that are allegedly working with that. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, see you in a bit. Or see. Ooh, 2 horsepower.